Good evening, Athens and North Georgia. I'm student meteorologist Mason Sikes here at the University of Georgia, here to bring you North Georgia forecast. So for our headlines today, we are looking at precip starting tomorrow night with a winter storm watch in effect until Sunday, and we are expecting cold conditions Sunday to Monday. So let's take a look at that, shall we? For our current conditions, we are looking at 44 degrees with a feels like a 44 with calm winds and humidity of around 34%. However, tonight we are looking at a chill of 26 degrees with clear skies and winds from the northwest around 5 miles per hour. Tomorrow, before all of this is starting to come in, we are looking at around 48 over here in Athens, 48 over here in Noonan, 41 in Blairsville, and 47 over here in Rome. Let's take a look at these winter storm alerts and explain what these mean. So for a majority of central and eastern Georgia, we are looking at a winter storm watch. This will be in effect until Friday, up until around 7 a.m. Sunday. This will show around 2 to 4 inches of snow in this general area. However, locally there could be higher amounts, but we are still taking a look at that. So now let's take a look at these watches and alerts and what they mean. So we are currently in a winter storm watch. This is vastly different from the ice storm warning we had last week. That last event that we had was more ice-based with all of that freezing rain and sleet. However, with this one, our main threat with this is going to be snow and wind. This snow will possibly stick to the ground and it will make driving harder. And we are also looking at a wind chill advisory, which could have temperatures dropping in the feels temperature of 0 degrees or colder. Let's actually take a look at that wind chill and explain what that means. So we actually radiate off heat normally through convection. So this is a bit changed, however, as you can see further down the line, whenever wind comes into play. So the outside temperature, if there is no wind, is around the same as the outside temperatures. However, if wind comes into play, we are definitely looking at a lot more serious conditions for your body. Your body radiates heat more and wind blows against it, cooling you off even more. This means that this system, with its 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts, could be exceptionally cold for your body. So even if it's just 20 degrees outside, even with all of that wind blowing against you, we are looking at around 4 degrees. That is exceptionally cold for your body, and that will be a big threat with this upcoming system. So let's take a look at the snow accumulations for the Euro. The Euro has snow accumulating at around 2 to 2.5 inches over in Atlanta, with around 4 to 5 inches in northeastern Georgia, and especially here in Athens. Let's take a look at the GFS and see how that snow is starting to come down. So around Saturday at around 6 a.m., we are expecting some of that snow to start falling. It is going to persist for the next few hours, leading up until around Saturday around 9 p.m., where we see the eastern part of Georgia getting a lot of snow, and this will continue and get pushed out by around Sunday at noon, and then get pushed out completely from Georgia at around 6 p.m. So let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. For our 7-day forecast, we are looking at 49 for tomorrow, with a high of 28 for Saturday, and a low of 15 on that day. It is going to be 15 and 19 respectively on Saturday and Sunday, leading up until Groundhog's Day. So we are going to take a look and see if that groundhog expects more of this wintry precip to come, or if we're looking at more spring conditions. I am student meteorologist Mason Sikes. Keep your eyes and ears out because we are going to be updating our socials about this, especially as the storm progresses and gets closer. I am student meteorologist Mason Sikes, and go Dogs.